Right, in this question, I'm trying to find the how I could describe this function. So it's piecewise because there's two different pieces to this graph. We've got the section of graph back here when x is less than, what does that look like, -2. And then we have a section of graph over here when x is greater than -2. So let's work on this part of the graph when x is less than -2. So we have a diagonal line, so I'm going to think of y equals mx plus b. Okay, let's see. So the slope here, I can just find where it crosses in two places, and so the rise is 1, the run is 1. So slope is 1. And if I kept that line going, I can just try and figure out what the y-intercept would be. So y-intercept is 0, 1, so that means that the b is 1. So my equation would be y equals 1x plus 1, or just y equals x plus 1. Okay. But it's a little bit more complicated than that because we just have that section of graph, x plus 1, when x is less than or equal to -2. Okay, now if x is greater than -2, then now we have this horizontal line. Okay, and that is at, let's see, y is 1, 2, 3. And so a horizontal line, let's see, we would still think y equals mx plus b. The b is 3, right? It intersects there right at 3. And then the slope is 0. So our equation would be 0x, which is just 0, plus b, which is 3. So that's my horizontal line. And so I have my function defined at f of x would be equal to 3 if x is greater than -2. Okay, and so since we're in function notation, we're not going to use y equals mx plus b anymore. It's going to be f of x equals mx plus b. We're just placing y with f of x. And then we've got to figure out what those equations are. All right, this next one, I'm going to figure out which rule works. So the easier one for me is just to come up with the equation for this diagonal line because I know y equals mx plus b. All right, let's see, I can figure out the slope. 2 points were given, but it looks like it's just slope up 1 over 1. So m is 1, and then I could just see where it would intersect, which would be at 3. So this section of graph, we're not doing y anymore because we're in function notation. So it's going to be f of x would be, slope is 1, so it's just x plus 3. All right, so that happens in this section of graph that corresponds to where we've got that diagonal line. So that's when x is greater than or equal to, because that's a closed circle, to 1. So greater than or equal to, I was looking at this, that's not right because that doesn't have an equal to. And then we need a plus. So I'm looking at this one right here. This one's not working because, oh yeah, it could be greater than or equal. That is actually the one we want. This one doesn't work because it's x minus 3. This one doesn't work because it's not greater than or equal to. Okay, and let's just double check that that cube root of x minus 2 is true as well. And so we can just plug these points in and just verify that an input of -8 and an input of -1 would actually come up with those outputs of -4 and -3. Okay, so cube root of my input in this case is -8 minus 2. That would be cube root of -8 is -2. minus 2, which is negative 4, and that does correspond to that point. And plugging in negative 1, cube root of negative 1 is negative 1, minus 2 is negative 3, and that does work for this point as well. Okay, so I'm feeling really good about my choice A.